Hey peeps, Shari Brown here, coming to you from my car in my garage. Yes, because turns out this is the only place right now at this moment that I can get away from people. Do you feel me, mothers out there? Oh, and it's hot in here. Okay, I'm in California. We have no fall. We go from summer to winter, which feels like fall, which it's kind of confusing, but let's move on. Okay, so this subject is so important that I had to make time and find a quiet place to talk to you guys today. Because, okay, there is something that I thought was common knowledge, and turns out it's not. So, I like to share. You know I like to share. I wanted to share this with you. Okay. We have, I believe, 54, over 50 black level presenters. And we've all built our business and gotten to the highest level of the company through different means, through different, using different social media sites and live events and things like that. But the one thing that we have in common, the common thread in all of us, is that we only work for one company. We don't work for multiple companies. Some worked for multiple companies in the very, very beginning and soon realized that you got to pick one. So if you're working more than one, you need to pick one. This is not about jealousy. This isn't about Younique. It's not about Younique at all. It's about being a smart business person. It's about realizing that you only have a certain number of hours in a day. Your customers only have a certain amount of disposable income. You want 110% of your focus to go into one business. Because otherwise, you're going to have a couple mediocre businesses instead of one fantastic business. This is not just the common denominator between Younique presenters. If you look at any direct sales company in the world, their top leaders only work for that company, and that's it. So I wanted to make sure that you all knew this. And the other thing you got to think about your customer. Think about, let's just take Facebook, for example. I'm always being given the objection from presenters that they're afraid that they're bothering their Facebook friends. They're afraid they're posting too much. And, that kind of mental thinking hurts them. It gets in the way. It's like a mental block. But then what's so funny is then a week later, after this whole discussion, then I come to find out they're selling another product. And I'm thinking, whew, you think your customer was tired of hearing about you before? Oh my gosh, you were going to wear them out. And what happens is, and even stop and think about people that you personally know. Do you know that person that just sells everything? Whether they sell it all at the same time or not, they bounce from product to product to product. And what kind of a message does that send? That tells you that they haven't found anything that's really that special, that they're just going to stick with that one thing. Then maybe you know the friend that just works for one company. And why do they just work for one company? Because that product, those products for that company are so amazing, they're just in love with them. So that sends a big message without even having to say anything. I guarantee you, in my little town, when people see me at Target, they think Younique. Even if they haven't bought from me, if they're my Facebook friend or if they know anybody in this town, and it is a fairly small town, they know Shari sells Younique. They also know Shari is not a direct sales person. So if she's selling Younique, then that means it must be really good. And the longer I sell Younique, the better that message is, the stronger that message is. So I really recommend, if you're doing more than one product, you need to pick one. Pick one company. That company will tell you. If you're doing another company, they will tell you, pick one, because you need to focus 100%. 110. the other thing is I'm thinking, how would you have time to work another company? I don't know how you would have time, because Younique took all of the spare time that I had to give. And the same for all the other Black Level presenters. We all agreed on that. It took everything that we had. And if you think to yourself, well, I have some spare time. My Younique business doesn't take up all of my time. Lean in closer. I got something to tell you. You're not working enough. You're not working enough. If you have time for another company, you're not working your Younique business. That's a dead giveaway right there. You are not working your Younique business like you should. Get yourself to the top. Get to the top, people. It's a really great place to be. It's where you need to be. It needs to be your focus. We have the best compensation plan out there. We're the fastest growing direct sales company in the world. You are on this lash train. You got your foot in the door on the ground floor. We are global, and we're getting globaler. So celebrate where you are. Put your focus here. Work your business here. If your business is slow and sluggish, it could be because you're working other companies and you're diluting yourself. You're diluting your brand, and you're going to end up with a couple of mediocre businesses instead of one fantastic rockin' business. Have a rockin' business, peeps. Okay? All right. This public service message brought to you from my garage, and I'm sweating like a sinner in church, so I got to go. All right. Have a good day. Bye.